I tell you, we have more fun behind the scenes than we do in front of the scenes. No, not with this guy. T. Fox is amazing. I just had a little tiny, I don't pre-interview anybody. And he keeps saying, well, Ninon, would you, I want to show you this. And I said, no. He said, well, I want to show you that. No. I don't want to see anything.
I love it.
Except you.
Just me.
Just you.
Should I take my glasses off?
Oh, yeah, because you know why I want him to take his glasses off? I'll tell you why. Take your glasses off. You know why? Because you have the most incredible eyes. Do you have green contacts in?
They're mine. That's how I got my wife.
You know what he did? He gave that cat look. You know the cats, they have these green eyes? Yeah. And he gave the cat look like this. And of course you were the male cat.
I'm the male cat. Yes, I'm definitely the male cat out of this here. But it is a pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you because you've got a book here. And he said,
yes,
I said, why are you bringing that book on? He said, well, that's kind of my life. And one of the things on here, we have a Goodman thing. We have an Oscar. Look at this, Oscar C. Goodman.
And it's the key. This is my key to the city that I received in 2002.
That's the key to the city
of
Las Vegas.
Look at it. There's the stratosphere. And Oscar, great friend of mine, he calls me the spirit of the strip.
The spirit of the strip, which I could probably definitely believe, because as you know, I don't pre-interview anybody. And you were dropping a few names of
well, what's really great. Can I tell you how it started?
Yeah, I would love to know how you started.
Let me tell you how it started.
How did you start?
Okay, I used to play at the Hotel Del Coronado in San Diego.
Yeah, Del Coronado. Yes. I know Del Coronado.
I was there for a while.
Yes.
And an agent saw me and said, you need to come to Las Vegas and try it out. And I said, you know what? Sounds like a good idea. I'll go down there. I need a change, and I want to meet Wayne Newton and Siegfried and Roy. Those are the three people I wanted to meet.
But they were right on the strip. Yeah, yes, but they were on the strip.
Yes, they were. And I just said, well, you know what? Let's try it. So we came out here to try 25 nights at the Tropicana.
Yeah.
And how that happened was there was a place called Cafe Nicole's.
Okay.
It used to be on Sahara and Sahara Decatur. And this place was a Greek restaurant. And I went in there one night and I saw a piano. And I says, I would love to, just...
Can I just tinkle on it a little bit?
Tinkle a little bit. The owner was
like... Bring a little music in.
The owner's Greek. He says, good, you get off. And I said, oh, okay. So I get on the piano. So I started playing the piano because I was a little frustrated because my band had left me and went back to San Diego.
So you were kind of all on your own?
I was on my own. My wife
probably the best thing that ever happened.
Listen,
probably.
Every negative turns into a positive. Don't think that because it's negative that it's negative.
Nothing's going to happen. No.
Because you could be messing up God's direction of what He's trying to do for you.
No, absolutely. And you had something ready for you to do something else.
It was time for me to get on that piano. So I got on there and I started playing. And all of a sudden, people are walking by and they're putting hundreds in the bowl. Now, I don't even work there.
Now, what year was this?
This was 1999.
So we're going back when money wasn't worth as much as it's worth now.
And when Prince said 1999, sky's over, oops, out of time, and we're still here. so we're doing good. But anyway, I played the piano. All of a sudden, a guy came up to me and he says, hey, you're pretty good. I'm looking at your bowl, it's getting full. And every time I play a song, I see another 100 going, and I'm like, you are the sunshine of my life.
And I love the world, and I love you, I love you, I love you.
I have $585. The place was packed. The guy goes, you work anywhere? I said, no. He says, why would you like to do 5 nights?
I do now.
5 nights, I pay you $200. So I said, let's do it. So I did it for 2 weeks. My second week, Oscar Goodman was running for mayor. He came there to have dinner one night. He saw me, and he says, hey, look, I got, can you do Phantom of the Opera? I said, nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. And the next thing you know, I had the cape, and I did my Phantom. He says, there's a place in Summerlin, and we're going to do a campaign. I would like for you to perform there. And I said, sure.
Oh,
so I did it, and then what wound up happening was when I performed in that backyard in Summerlin, because I lived on Nellis, I didn't even know where I was, okay?
You were the other end of town. You were in another city.
I drove up.
Because Summerlin is a city on its own.
It is.
Believe me.
I I called my wife. I said, honey,
I'm still driving.
There's water in the desert. I'm like, we're going to move here. I got in this beautiful mansion. I'm playing in the backyard. Then all of a sudden, this guy comes up to me and goes, hey, look, I don't have much, but I have a hallway at the Tropicana. Would you like to do 25 nights there? He says,
my goodness.
He says, my name is Hector Ma, and I'm the president of the Tropicana. So I'm going, Lord, okay. He's opening the door. So I said, I don't care if it's a poker chip. Get me down there. So we went down there. I'm in a hallway. I don't know if you ever been to the Tropicana back in the day.
Well, I don't know.
There used to be a hallway where they had snakes and birds, and it was like a tropical area next to the place where you eat.
And then there was T. Fox.
And then the fox came in.
The
Don't
fox
put chickens
came
with
in.
the fox.
It becomes very foxy. Very foxy, and there's no more chickens. Chickens are gone.
So they gave me 25 nights. I did 25 nights.
How amazing.
By my 30th show, there was a man that kept coming down there and kept pointing at me, and he'd watch me. It was 4.5-hour shows, 6 days a week.
You said something about you used to sing 47 songs a night?
No, I do that now. Then I did 4 hours. Okay, I was there from 8 o'clock to 9, 10, 11, to 12, 12:30 as a one-man show.
As a one-man show.
And so what I did was I started singing these songs. Next thing you know, the guy comes up to me and goes, hey, I've been watching you for the last, 6 weeks. He says, see those 90 slot machines right there? And I said, yeah. And I was like, oh, Lord, I'm getting ready to lose my gig, right?
I want to put them right where you are.
Right? He says, we're taking them 90 slot machines out. We're going to build you your own room. So I became second to Sammy Davis that they built the room for at the Tropicana Hotel.
Oh, how amazing.
My 15 days wound up being 15 years at the Tropicana.
You were 15 years at the Tropicana.
15 years, played...
What a story.
Did $1.6 million in 1 year.
I love stories like that. That's amazing.
I mean, God is good. You can't stop.
Yeah, but we're hanging a second. God is only good when you're good.
When you're doing it.
So when you're doing the right thing and you're pushing it, and we all have a lot of stuff comes in. We have our little path, but we have all these little things that come in that disrupt it. And you've got to be able to handle them. Yeah, I'm glad you put your foot up because I want everyone to see these shoes. I mean,
bling, bling.
Bling. He's got more bling than I've got, and I've got a little bit of bling here, but my bling is not.
I stole them from Liberace.
My bling is cool, and his bling is cooler.
Oh no,
your bling is cooler.
I love her bling. Her bling is herself. She just shines. She shines. Man.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. That's sweet. But I don't pre-interview any. So you are a total sort of inspiration to me. But I wanted to mention one thing.
Yes.
We've got this thing next to me.
Lord.
This is really heavy.
Yes.
And T. Fox said to me, he said, do you want it taken out? And I said, no. I said, I want to kind of take this thing out.
I'm scared. Watch this now.
Wait a
drum
second.
roll, please.
No.
Right?
Da-da-da-da. Here I'll do my own drum roll.
This
come on, do a drum. You're the singer. Come on.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Come on.
It's time for the 24 karat gold.
Look at this.
This is called the Liberty Sword.
Look at this.
It's 24 karat gold Liberty Sword given to me by the military 2 weeks ago as the first African American to receive this beautiful award.
This is so heavy. It's gorgeous. Look at this.
This was given to me by the military of Tony Munoz.
We got a photograph of this.
And what's beautiful about this is that there's only 2 swords left in the whole world. I'm one, and Wayne Newton gets the other.
Oh, I thought I was going to get the other.
Well, honey, I can just let you hold
come on. Yeah, I mean,
she can take it on for a couple hours. Just a couple hours.
That's all I get. 2 hours. That's okay.
And what's so beautiful about this is this was given to me from the military because I always honor my troops. I always, at the end of my show, give it up to my troops, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines. They've been watching me for 3 years, so they decided to choose me out of over 100 people to receive such an honor like this. Now, what this is, it's the highest honor given by military to a civilian. This is the highest honor.
I got it.
Okay, you got it?
I've got nothing. I'm not going to let anything happen to this because this is such an honor.
You look like Mrs. Archangel Michael.
I do.
This is
absolutely amazing.
But it was given to me because of the fact that I honored the military, and also I received from the governor the African American Music Appreciation Ambassador of the Black entertainers in this city. So the next one I'll be able to give to anyone.
Yes.
As far as the sword is concerned, this is like one of the greatest gifts you can even achieve. And I display all this stuff at my show. every Friday night.
And so you should. Where are you every Friday?
They gave me a ballroom that holds 250 people. It's unbelievable. It's called the Oasis Las Vegas Resorts, which is on Blue Diamond, and I would love for you to be there.
Oh, I'm going to be there.
I do Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Al Green, Prince, Michael.
They're all there.
They're all there. They're all here.
Yeah, they're all up here.
What's one of your favorite songs? What do you like?
Oh, well, you know, Whitney Houston was one of my favorites. I just absolutely adore her. And I loved her We Are the Children.
Oh.
The reason I love this song, We Are the Children, in fact, I learned the words to it. I can't sing it, but I learned the words because I used to drive back and forth from Los Angeles to Vegas all the time.
Oh.
So I learned the words because I had a TV show called Voices of Tomorrow, and I gave the younger generation
out of LA.
voice. Yes.
I know that show.
That's my show.
Oh my. See
how small the world is? And I used to help these children from 12 years old to 18. I gave them a voice in society. And she sung these children, We are the world. We are the world. And
we are the world. We are the children.
There you go.
We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we make. Diana Ross. I used to do every voice of those.
Oh, yes. I used to love that.
I have to sing that song.
No, you have to sing it from because that's one of my favorite songs.
Because we are the world.
Well, with the children, what I was doing with the children, they are our future. People don't realize this. These kids down here that you all hate and you think they're stupid and they're idiots and the whole thing, which they do.
They do, really.
They really
do. Seriously.
They are not. They are just in a different world than we were.
That's right.
With technology.
That's right.
All
That's all that is.
That is nothing else. We have to respect them. We have to teach them, and we have to do whatever we can for them.
That's right.
They are going to lead our country, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Because we're going to go. I'm going to be under somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going?
You're going to the world. She's going with the sword.
I'm going with the sword.
We're all going
I'm going to ride the sword.
Look at this. Did you look right there at the tip in the spear?
Oh, look at this.
The Statue of Liberty.
Oh, the Statue of Liberty. Oh, I don't know if we can show that. The Statue of Liberty is right in the side here.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Do you need it?
I think he's got it. By Jove, he's got it.
By Jove, I think you've got it. You've got it.
I think he's got it.
And this here represents, that's why it's called the Liberty Sword.
Yeah, the Liberty Sword. It's got the scales on it. It's got everything
on it. Now, let me tell you about my show. You're going to love it.
Now, we'll put that right there. This is not going anywhere.
Okay, it's not going anywhere. Okay.
A little closer to me.
Matter of fact, I'm going to let her keep it for a while. I know it's safer more at her house than it is mine right now.
I don't know where he lives.
But listen, my show is called The House Party.
The House.
What it is I took a ballroom theater and I turned it into my living room because I learned one thing. Where do you feel more comfortable?
In your living room.
Chilling,
right?
Home.
You love to get home.
My mother sang with Sarah Vaughan and Billy Eckstein. My aunt wrote My Sherry. Remember that? Or she wrote Stevie Wonder. She wrote You Are the Sunshine of My Life. Right?
Maybe we can sing together.
That's why I'll always be around you. I'm taking her on the road. Okay. So let me tell you what happens.
Miracles can happen.
Miracles are, yes, they can.
These are miracles.
I'm telling you that the show is so much fun because I do 47 songs straight. From the beginning of the show, starts at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. Oasis, Las Vegas. I open up the room, and when you walk in there, you're gonna feel like you're in the living room.
Oh, how beautiful!
And we have popcorn and hot dogs and drinks, and I just decided.
You sound like a little bit Liberace. Was sort of he had that kind of feeling.
Well, I'm Taurus the Bull like him, so I kind of can do those things.
Yes. He can do those things.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, he would love these shoes, wouldn't he? You do.
We're nuts. But the fun part is that we have a ball. I do Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Al Green, Prince, Michael Jackson, Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole.
And that's why you've got this book with all the people you've done in here.
This right here, what's so beautiful.
This is his
all online now. Of course, we're in technology. This is 5 pounds of paper in my life in Las Vegas.
Look at this. But I mean, it's got all these different things in
Mayors
there.
And Wayne.
Look, there's Wayne.
Oh, this is fun.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne Newton, look at this.
That's Wayne. Here's something real fun. Here,
what?
Let's do it like this. First of all, this right here is I've been commissioned a Kentucky Colonel, and
so you can have as many Kentucky Colonel chickens as you like.
That means that free chicken.
Free chicken. You got free chicken for the rest of your life.
Listen to this. A list of Kentucky Colonels, a who's who of outstanding men and women around the world. The certificate is signed by the Governor and Secretary of State and is hung on such walls as English Prime Minister Winston Churchill.
Oh my goodness, we've got some class.
John Glenn, America's first man in space.
Yes, from space.
Other well-known colonels includes Carol Channing, Anne Margaret, Tiger Woods, Dwight Yoakam, Muhammad Ali, Jeff Foxworthy, and Whoopi Goldberg. And this is mine. So now every May 1st, we can go to the Kentucky Derby, which we did last year. And it was,
you get front row seats?
My wife got a hat like this.
That was the first hour. Then she went back and changed it for another hat for the second hour.
Here's something great. I received the Texas state flag from the House of Representatives of Texas. And the representative of Texas, they gave me this because of my music accomplishments at the Tropicana. All this happened at the Trop.
I have to tell you something. You never know. I never know who's coming on my show, number one. I never know till I'm like driving there with my talent manager, director, and I don't know who's coming on. I know nothing about anybody. And to have stories like you... is amazing because we don't hear about you.
No.
We don't see you interviewed.
Right.
And it's because you are actually better than the celebrities for what you've got and what you've done.
Yeah, obviously, right.
But because you don't have the big name on the billboard out there,
it
doesn't get noticed. It does. So with my show, it's a little different. My show, I love to have anybody on my show.
And I chose her show.
You chose my show.
I don't want to go on other people's shows. I want
my show. I have from the lowest to the highest, and I really don't care. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter.
You know what I've learned? You don't have to treat nobody. Oh, somebody's over there jamming.
Do you know, I hate to tell you whose phone that is, but that's my phone. I don't know why my phone's ringing, but there's somebody will figure out how to turn it off.
It's got some salsa going on here. I'm going to do that for over there.
Well, no, I asked for music behind what I was saying.
But you know, like, for instance, I've done 3 inaugurations for 3 presidents of the United States. And I did Bush. I did Clinton. Oh, this is my dad. That's my father.
Is that your real father?
That's my real father. His name is Jean Desjardins. He's French Canadian Indian. I'm French Canadian and black man.
French Canadian Indian.
And so my father is my father's ancestors are Jean Baptiste Ponte du Sable. And I didn't know this.
The way he says that. I'm not going to repeat it.
Yeah, Jean Baptiste. He's French Canadian. Yes. Which is his great grandfather times 10.
Yeah.
Who turns out, and I didn't know this because I met my father in 1984 because my mother and him separated when I was only 3.
So you went to find him.
So he found me because of my first record.
Oh,
Give me some money.
Yeah, Hang on a second. You're not too far away from that. Believe me. You know, it's funny how you make money and all of a sudden everybody comes out of the woodwork. Hi, Ninon. How are you? So great to see you.
You know what? What's her name? Them this God she'll get. What's her name? Billie Holiday.
Oh,
there was a song, God Bless the Child That's Got His Own. When you got a lot of money, you got a lot of friends that come around your door, but when you ain't got no money, they don't come around anymore.
You don't like sort of, hello, how are you? They hang up.
See?
Don't want to know you, believe me.
But we keep it going. You know why? Because we have
we have the spirit.
We have the spirit.
Yeah, we have the spirit. Nothing's going to let you go down. Nothing's going to happen.
Here's crazy story about him. My father worked for the government.
Okay.
My father was a well-known painter. Okay. What my father did was he worked with
as an artist.
As an artist. And what he did was, because he met me, he wanted to do me a special favor. He understood that I collected black heritage stamps.
Yes.
So he utilized my face. He submitted to the government and became a 22-cent black heritage stamp of the founder of Chicago. And there's my face that's on the stamp.
That's your face.
That's my face on a 22-cent stamp. And
so you became a stamp.
Well, I've been licked a lot. No, I'm just kidding. She fell right into that one. See there, that's what's happening. Look, here's my stamps. Cut. No.
Let's get serious again.
These are my stamps. Here it is, right here. They came out, they were issued, and I'm the only living...
They were issued in 1987.
1987 was my first stamps issued.
February the 20th.
They utilized my face, submitted to the government, and they used my face for the 22-cent stamp. There's a write-up there on it. And here's the stamp, and here's my face just to show you. There's my face, and this is how they was able to make the stamp. The stamp is right here, and you can always go online. And these are the stamps, which was interesting.
Here's
my dad at work. Here he is with Coleman Young. That's my dad there.
Coleman, yeah.
You can see my father right there. That's him drawing, and this is just some of his artwork. That's me when I had my dreads, and that's some of his work. I was thinking of getting this out of a tattoo. You think? Life is amazing, but God is even more amazing for me.
It's amazing for me to be able to interview somebody. No, you're not moving that out of the way.
Yeah, you do look good.
You gotta be
she look good with gold, doesn't she?
Come on, this is mine now for a little while. I mean, hey, I love the vets. I love everybody. I mean, come on.
Regis, we can ready to take over. I think we got. But anyway, sweetheart, you learn how to keep going because why? You believe in yourself. Because you got to keep going. Well, first of all, we got one life. You got two choices. Enjoy it or don't enjoy it, okay? You hold the key to
choose to enjoy it.
I do too. And this is Gemini. She enjoys it twice.
Yeah. I have twice as life as any more. You got a lot of people out there. I have 2 lives going, actually. But actually, I have more than that going. You know, unfortunately, we have to close out the interview, but it's you are amazing. T. Fox is just wonderful.
Oh, you're even more amazing.
You say you're at the Oasis. Where's the Oasis?
The Oasis, yes. I have a...
Where is it?
I have a flyer. It's can you hand me a flyer real quick? I can tell them real quick. Right there. It's called the Oasis Las Vegas RV Resorts. It's an RV park, but listen to this. These are $500,000, $1 million RVs, okay? This is a 5-star place with 18-hole golf course, 2 Olympic-sized swimming pool, and I have a ballroom that'll knock your socks off. That's me and Debbie Reynolds right there. You remember Debbie too, man. She was like my... I love her. There's me and Wayne and Tony Braxton. I've wrote songs for her. And we just lost my uncle Joe Jackson. God bless you, Joe. I love you so much, and you know it. But the address is 2711 West Windmill, and it's on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Blue Diamond. It's right up the street from the bootlegger.
I know exactly where you are.
I want you there Friday, and I will sing her Phantom of the Opera. No. She wants to hear Whitney Houston. And
these are the children.
Will always love you. And that ain't easy for a man.
No. It's not easy for a woman either.
But I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. You can hear my throat, but give them a chance. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, they can't take away my dignity. Because of what? Because the greatest sword of all. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's been a long one, but he's amazing.
Whoa. I love her.
Amazing. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back right after this commercial.